Aloha everyone and welcome to Science Methods Elementary. My name is Katrina Rossler and I'm the professor for this course. Looking forward to working with you over the next 10 weeks. I wanted to take the opportunity to help you a little bit with the navigation of this course. If you navigate to the modules, clearly you've probably already gotten to this section, but I wanted to point out that the syllabus is available to you here, and also a list of the course materials. While we do not have any required text, we are going to be doing a water quality investigation during weeks 3 and 4, and in order for you to conduct that investigation, you're going to have some materials. So I've provided you with some images of what those materials will look like. You only have to buy one item. However, if you're interested in performing some of these activities and investigations with students in your own classroom, I would encourage you to purchase some high quality materials that you could use again, and or think of purchasing multi-use kits that will allow you and your students to run tests multiple times. Talking about the navigation of the course, all the course activities are broken into modules that are either 1 or 2 weeks long. During the initial portion of the semester, we do 2-week chunks because it's part of the investigation process, and all the assignments and discussions are included, as well as all of the supplemental materials that you'll need to support what you're doing with your investigations. Additionally, you can see that I have created a concept map that kind of breaks apart how this course is structured. The first half of the course is really focused on science and engineering activities or practices, and those are broken down into the engineering design process, where you're going to create a water filter, and then a problem-based learning section where you actually take your water filter and test it using real-world water. And then finally, for engineering, science and engineering activities, you're going to communicate what you've learned during the process. And in the second portion of the course, second half of the course, you're going to translate those activities, and I call those pedagogical activities. You're going to translate what you've done in your experiences with science and engineering into something that you hopefully can use in your future classroom by creating a unit plan. In addition to that, you will also be required to complete a certain number of O&P hours. Those O&P hours are outlined in the syllabus for the course, which is available here. And it's electronic, so you can go ahead and click on it for the syllabus. Kind of outlines all the information that you need, the program learning outcomes, the course learning outcomes. But more importantly, if you want a matrix of what the assignments look like in the course, there's a list provided for you in a table form. But it's essentially the same. Science learning happens the first 5 weeks, and the pedagogical activities primarily run the second half. I look forward to working with you this semester, and I hope that you plan on engaging fully, and that you enjoy your science and engineering activities. Aloha.